Hi, everyone. This is Chris Kimble, founder of Kimble Charting Solutions, and welcome to another edition of your Daily Five. Today is September the 1st, 2021. I'll throw this picture up with this couple that appears to be having either a debate or an argument. And so I wanted to kind of talk about that today in the metals complex. And did the metals create last month really opportunistic bullish reversal patterns? Or did some bearish hanging man patterns take place right above, support? So for a lot of you, the answers are probably going to be easier than for me. But I wanted to kind of set the stage for what took place. We just finished the month, yesterday. And so what is a hanging man pattern? I know most of you are probably familiar with it, but a hanging man candlestick occurs during an uptrend and warns that prices may start falling. It's composed, and to me, this is a key of a small real body and a long shadow. And so, when you lay a candlestick, a hanging man pattern next to a bullish reversal, there's certain components of it that look a lot the same. And these hanging man patterns take place more often closer to highs. And obviously these reversals, if they can take place on support, it's a quite bullish message. So let's dig through and look at many charts in the metals complex. And again, as a reminder, this is a monthly chart. And so we're just going to kind of look at gold. I just kind of want you to focus. Obviously, this is a support level around the 1650. But you can see during the month, it did sell off and it tested monthly support that's been taking place two different times over the last couple of years. So here's this long body with the long shadow, with this really narrow open and close. You just see it's almost like a plus sign at the top. And so this looks to be taking place in a descending bearish triangle, and it's taking place testing the 2011 highs. So this is what I think the next 7 or 8 charts are going to make the case that probably from Christmas to maybe the first of spring, March of next year of 2022, I think we're going to look back on what took place in the month of August, and it will be a massive message for the metals complex and a massive opportunity, whether you're a bull or a bear. And that's what I want to discuss today. So you can see this really large reversal. It has a chance of being a bullish reversal pattern. And typically hanging man patterns take place closer to highs. I think that's versus where we are, right now. But we are testing prior highs, and you could see a doji star reversal pattern 1 year ago that now has essentially led to choppy sideways to lower high action over the last year. So silver, we're going to go look. Excuse me, this is gold, and I'm just kind of trying to highlight this pattern right here. So this action, this bearish descending triangle that we just looked at on the prior page, here's the doji star pattern that I mentioned. Here's this long body, testing support. So in time, I think it's going to be one of the more important patterns of the metal complex months and months from now that we just saw form this past month. And so when we look at the gold US dollar ratio, was it immune to a similar type of pattern? And it wasn't. You can see this really long body, here while it's testing support. And this support wasn't just a few months ago. It was the bottom of a trading range that took place prior to the metals really falling off the table. So right now, support is support until broken. And this looks to be a bullish reversal pattern at a key support test. That's the way we typically, look at this. But again, this comes in as a major key level for the long-term direction. As I said in the last slide, to me, today's presentation is going to have a lot to do with where metals will be from Christmas to March, of next year. So we're talking 3 to 6 months out, what will be influenced by this past month's pattern. If you look at the junior miners, this is GDXJ to GDX. We see a similar type of reversal as it slipped a little bit below a prior, a 5-year support level. So we see another chart in the metals complex that looks that way. This is a look at silver. And this is a monthly chart that goes clear back into the 1970s. And the reason I wanted to show this is we took Fibonacci and applied it to the 1980 high, the 1990 low, and you can see that the 50% retracement level was important here. It happened to be the bottom of a descending triangle, and then once silver broke here just around the 27 level. It fell clear down here and even tagged what, $14 a couple of times. But the bottom line is that it's traded a year almost right in this narrow range just below this Fibonacci retracement level. And it's a little tough to see, I apologize, but right here where my arrow is, there's another reversal pattern in silver really close to the bottom of its 1-year trading range. So you can see this theme was really dominant throughout, the metals complex for the entire month. And so now let's look at old Doc Copper. And again, this is copper on a monthly basis. We're going back over 25 years, a quarter of a century. Here's the 2011 highs. And then here's the August pattern this past month. And you can see that it has a really long lower body. And so this has a chance to be a bullish reversal at support. So if we look at Freeport McMoran, this is going to be a cousin to Doc Copper. We're looking for, can we find any correlative or similar messages? I mean, when we look at the top, there's no doubt that Freeport McMoran on a monthly basis is at its one of the most overbought levels in 30 years. But we all know when things can make it into overbought levels, they can stay that way for a long time. So really important for Freeport as it's testing this level around the $36 range that's been support and resistance numerous times, going clear back, everyone, almost 15 years. And so it banged this resistance level, what, 4 months ago here and created a reversal pattern. And now you can see the past 2 months, not just one, but two, we've seen these bullish reversal patterns and potentially hangman patterns right at the middle of this trading range. So again, FCX, a cousin to Doc Copper, that's at a historic high level. FCX is testing another historic high level, and then you see more of these reversal patterns. So again, here would be the bullish take. We're in a trading range. The bullish take would be a breakout above 36 would be tremendously bullish, and a break below 24 would be extremely bearish because that would end this trading range. So if we look at GDX, look what type of a pattern that it created right on this support and resistance, that this line here at the $31 level that's been support and resistance numerous times going back 12 years. So again, a similar pattern right here. How about GDXJ? Let's look at the junior miners by themselves. When we look at momentum, it's high, it's creating lower highs, so that that has its own concerning message. Here's a support and resistance line that's been in play for 7 years. And then you see the pattern. It tried to do this reversal pattern here at support at 3. So again, a very important reversal was attempted at a key support point in another metals. How about silver miners? We've got the same thing, taking place, right here. So, excuse me, I duplicated that slide twice. Apologize for that. So, as we wrap today up, to me, we're not going to find out about this debate for a while. We all know that this is a very power struggle game that we all play, in investing, and we all have, fun with. And so this uneasiness is going to lead to me, some really huge opportunities in this marketplace over the next 3 to 6 months. I just kind of wanted to share where we ended last month and how, as we look forward, as we go forward over the next several months, I have a feeling this could be one of the most important months that we've seen in the metals complex pattern-wise in well over a year. Thanks for attending today. You can receive a 40% discount by going to kimblechartingsolutions.com/StockCharts. Thanks to everyone. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, Dave Keller here with StockCharts.com. Thanks so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, and we hope you did, hit the like button right below. Also, we have so much new content every day. Consider subscribing to the channel. Just hit the subscribe button in the video or right below. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have a fantastic day.